You know, before I get on live, I like to just like, you know, just scroll a little bit, see what's going on. Listen to the other souls out there. And a lot of stuff on my feed was like, shit feels weird. Shit feels weird. Does shit feel weird to you? Relating. What's up, unicorn? I come on here and I do a love reading for you every night. Because you're worried about your situation. You're worried about the person you're thinking of. You're worried about your relationship. Your relationships. And it's like, why? Why? You ever ask yourself why? Why? Why are you worried? I'm gonna do another reading for you because I know you want it. I'm gonna give it to you. But I want you to ask yourself this, because I feel like I wouldn't be a true like healer, light worker, tarot reader, whatever label you want to put on me, you know, if I didn't tell you the exact reason why you feel like you're worried about this shit. And it's because of one main thing. One main thing. You ever ask yourself why? 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 Why are you so worried? Want me to tell you why? I don't know, don't ask me. You know, but you don't want to know. You don't really want to know, Norm. Why is my favorite question. What's up, Trevor? Nah, for real, I'm gonna put it on you. Why? Hey, Dancing Queen. I'll give you the reading. I know, Norm. You're funny. Why? Why are you so worried? Some of you come on here every night waiting for this reading. Waiting. I gotta know. I gotta know what they're feeling. She's gonna tell me what are her cards gonna say. Why? I need to know. They're not reaching out to me. They're not texting me. Why? Why are they looking at my stories but they're not sending me a DM? I see them on my stories. Why? You wanna know why? You really wanna know why? You're not gonna like it. I'll tell you why, okay? It's because you're empty here. You don't have your purpose. It all comes back to purpose, man. Purpose. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? I feel you. I feel your pain. Some of you are just going, clocking in, clocking out, not understanding why the fuck you're doing this shit in the first place, why you gotta get up early for work tomorrow when you don't even like the fucking place and you have to go. But why? Why? Why are you so worried about this situation? It's because you're not fulfilling your true purpose. That's why. Because let me tell you, if you were fulfilling your true purpose, and I'm not talking about your career or whatever the fuck it is you do to make money on your 9 to 5 or your grocery store or FedEx or UPS or fucking ice cream shop or whatever it is you do. You gotta do it because you gotta pay bills, you gotta pay rent like we all do, I get it. But why? Why is tied to the purpose. And if you don't feel like you're fulfilling your purpose, you're always going to be empty and you're always going to be worried. Why do I do this? You know why? Because I fucking love to do this. I love to do this. I became awakened to my gift 3 years ago and I fucking went with it. I've never grown something so much in my life. And it's only worked because I really enjoy it. What have you done that's creative lately? We are all creators. We are all source. And I feel called to tell you this right even before I start this fucking message. And I will post this from the start, because usually I cut out all the bullshit and I go straight to a reading. If you watch me on YouTube, when I repost these, I cut out all this bullshit and I go straight to the reading. But I'm not going to do that. When you watch this on YouTube, if you want to skip forward to the parts you want to hear, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to post every single fucking thing that I say, because I have to do this. Because it's easy for me. It makes me get people like asking me for readings and paying me, then like more than if I were to say what I'm saying now. But I would rather you really discover your true power than pay me to find out why someone doesn't want to text you back. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I really need to be saying on here. I'll give you a reading, but I want you to think about this. What is your purpose? What is your fire? What is your passion? Are you fulfilling that? What have you done lately that's creative, that activates source within you? Thank you for the gifts, Jordan. I had to say that. I don't care if you unsubscribe. I don't care if you follow or not follow. I don't look at the numbers. When my ego wants me to look, and I haven't done readings in a few months because I was taking care of my own health and my numbers went down, was my ego hurt? Yeah. But I don't really give a fuck. Because if I say that I do this with integrity and with the purest intentions and what my soul's purpose is to do, then I'm supposed to tell you that you need to wake this up. That's what I need to say. You need to wake this up. Because when you find that and you're happy, because you're fulfilling your purpose, whatever that means for you, then you probably won't watch me much anymore. And I love you for watching me anyway. I love you for coming to hang out. Or maybe you might just come to hang out and listen for fun, you know, when you're scrolling in bed or on the couch or something. But you need to know that your happiness is tied to your purpose. What is your purpose? Are you fulfilling that? You can do that, even if you have to clock in and clock out every fucking day. You can. Okay? You can. You really can. That's it. I love you either way. I'm going to give you a reading. I had to say that. Thank you for the gifts. You want to know about your person, right? So I'm going to give it to you. Because I can. And I like to read. So fuck it. Okay? Chantel, why do you want to be a therapist? Why? Will I be a successful therapist? Why do you want to be a therapist? Everything is tied to why. You got to ask yourself why. Does it make you light up? Do you like to help people? Start with that. Most realist thing I've heard in a reading. Thank you, Jordan. When I feel something in my spirit, I gotta say it. If I don't, or if I don't follow that, I might as well just stop doing all of this. Shut down my TikTok. Close my YouTube channel. Fuck it. There's no point. You know what I'm saying? I had to start with that. That's it. For real. Hey, Steph. Now, you're reading. That's what you wanted, right? 666 as I look up at the counter. 66. You really want to know about your love situation? I'll tell you. Alright. I'll give you your reading. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me. Can't believe I got hearts and shit from that. You'd like to hear the reading? You'd like to hear my reading? I'll give it to you. Ella, 222, let's go. Romance Angels, let's see what it has to say. Let's see what it has to say. Thank you, Universe, for clarity and guidance. Thank you for this beautiful message. I shared it. I did my part. And the people who resonated with that will start to ask why. And activate source from within. And activate their creative power from within. Watch. Some of y'all gonna start doing some crazy shit. And then maybe even making money from that. Maybe even growing your own following. Watch. Watch. Thanks, Ella. The reading. Can't make this shit up. What did I just have with you? What did I just have with you? This says heart-to-heart conversations. It's not mirrored, but I just had a fucking heart-to-heart conversation with you. You see, you can't make this shit up. You can't. Look how thick this deck is. That's the card I pull. You know, universe got jokes. God got jokes, they say. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Didn't I just do that with you? Can you do that with your person? I didn't care about the repercussions. I said what I felt in here. And I think a lot of you took it well. I didn't see any harsh comments. And if there were, do I care? No, you're allowed to have your perspective, because that's what this game is. A bunch of souls living our experience through our own lens. How you perceive me is your own understanding. It's not really me. It's not the me that I know. And that's the same when you meet everybody else in your life. It's the same. All I can do is have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. So that's done. Check. What's next? That was Taurus coming out. Taurus gets deep like that. So Aries, all that dramatic stuff, that was yesterday. Today Taurus is out. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. You might already be in no contact. But you know, when I saw separation first, the first thing I thought of was like separating and disconnecting your thoughts from this world. Don't get too caught up in the matrix. Really ask yourself why. What's your purpose here? Have you been holding on too tightly to the ideas of this world? Some of you are even questioning this very thing right now about purpose. And you have been. And I know you have been. And that's why I spoke on it. So take that if it resonates for you. To be the change I want to see in the world. Trevor, you already understand. So you just watched the hangout. I love that. Tashawn, what's up? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. New love. It's pretty self-explanatory. You know, for some of you what that new love is? Rediscovering yourself. Rediscovering this new love is within you. This is going to sound either like pivotal or it's going to sound dramatic and wild as shit to you. How you take it. Based off of your own values and your own experiences and your own understanding. And we're all different in that regard, but you will either take this reading as some wild and woo-woo bullshit, or you'll be like, oh, I get what she's saying. Because we're aligned, you know? Hey, Anne, what's up in Norway? What time is it? I truly feel when I see this new love card, some of you might be dealing with a new love coming in, or you are now. But I really feel like this new love is you. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. It's you. You're rediscovering yourself and what it means to love you. And that is some powerful shit. Thank you for the hearts. That is some powerful shit. I don't even think you know. Because that changes the whole fucking game. The whole fucking game. If this resonates with you, you're a dangerous person. Because no establishment can hold on to you, no government can hold on to you or say whatever or have control. You're in this kind of energy where you can manifest whatever because you don't care about the outcome. You just decide to do something and then you just fucking go. You just do it. This is really exciting energy. This is like new beginnings, new opportunities type of energy. And some of you might be afraid of this. Like, what's she talking about? Swipe up, because this ain't for me. That's cool. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, it's not for you at this time. Thank you for the gifts, Ella. Make the effort. Make the effort to learn this new love. To separate and disconnect from what doesn't serve you. And to be able to have these heart-to-heart conversations. And how you connect with others. Relating and connecting authentically. Because did you know that that also does a service to you, not just to every person that you meet? When you decide that every person that you meet, you want to connect with authentically, that in turn raises your vibration as well. Did you know that? Yeah. Feels good. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. But are you willing to listen? That's the question. That is the question. So what does the collective need to know and love? Shannon, you missed one hell of an intro. I'm not going to cut it out though. This whole thing is going on YouTube. It's going to shake shit up. But it's about fucking time. New love. What do you need to know about love, new love? Let's see. I don't know. Wow. Emperor energy. My cats are like trying to come in here. Aries energy right here with the Emperor. What else we got? Let me pull some more before I read on this. I pulled for me earlier tonight on my person in judgment, the Lovers and Four of Wands. Ooh. I'll watch it on YouTube. You got it, Shannon. Just don't forget to hit the like for me, okay? Send me some love. Send me your love. I can feel it when you do. It means a lot. Thank you. Death card. Aries in Scorpio. Powerful. Powerful. What else? Knight of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are too afraid to speak up when it comes to a love opportunity or new love. So just take it as it applies, okay? But, what is the Emperor? Be in control of your own destiny. Being in control. Being in control of your own destiny. Following that fire and that passion we talked about. This is the start of like wild, big dreams. Things you couldn't even imagine if you just follow through. Take like baby steps to make them happen. See what happens. Start that TikTok. Maybe you like to cook. Maybe you like art. Maybe you, I don't know what you like. But you start it, you invest in it, you do it, you post something a few times a day, every day. People are drawn to it, they like it. Next thing you know, you're making a little money off of it. Next thing you know, you start your own line of something on Etsy. Next thing you know, this thing starts to like grow like a tumbleweed. Hitting home. What's up, Natty? You always talking truth. What's up, young heart? Some of you will come to this realization after the end of something, whether it's the end of this connection finally and you finally let go of this energy that doesn't serve you. And how funny is the death card is under the separation card. Ha. Ha. That's funny. Is it though? But some of you will still have some old stuff you still hold on to. Where are my people pleasers at? Raise your hands. Still afraid to speak up? Still afraid to say no? Still putting too much on your plate? This is bringing awareness to that stuff that you have to let go of. Are you finally able to get rid of this energy that doesn't serve you anymore? Are you ready to Speak your truth. Speak up. You're not a people pleaser anymore. You don't need to be. Because all that's doing is dimming your light, and it's not letting you fulfill your potential, which is the whole gist of this entire fucking reading. This is one of the deepest messages I've done in a very long time. I feel like a lot of you that are in here right now and have watched me later or come across me at some point, whenever that divine timing is supposed to work, like you're inherently powerful, creators, creative, resourceful, passionate, but you've been dimming your light for way too long. Way too long. Taking care of others where you should be taking care of yourself. Are you going to take your power now and throw it into your source energy? I'm telling you. Thank you for the gifts, Chris. This is some powerful stuff, but only if you really want to play this game and play it your way. This whole Sims game, when you remember it's a game, the world is your stage and you can do whatever the fuck you want. But do you want to? Just gotta go with it. Some of you are dealing with something now that hasn't ended yet, so you can't get to this energy yet. And so that's why you're here, wanting the usual readings I give you. Like, what do they feel for you right now? Like, what are they hiding? Like, what's their next move? Like, okay, that's not this tonight, though. This is going way deeper into why you are here in the first place, all the time wondering and worrying about this other person or this relationship or this connection, when you really should be asking the deeper question of, why do I even give a fuck in the first place? Like, you're too, like, honed in and, like, tunnel vision on this thing that's going on right now that you don't think that it's going to be okay after. That you don't think that there's life after this breakup, this divorce, this separation. When you know that there will be, and that you're going to be all right. Watch your last 3 posts on YouTube. They all resonated. Heck yeah. Thank you for the gifts. And that's the distraction, though. Worrying about the situation now, thinking that it's going to be like this forever when it really won't. And you know that. First time here, and exactly the questions I've been asking myself for a long time. What's up, Liv? Thank you for the gifts, Ava. You know that it won't. Like, you don't need to watch me to know that. You know. Deep inside, you know that this is temporary. This is not going to be like this forever. Unless you want it to. Unless you're addicted to the chaos and addicted to the drama. And maybe a part of you, your own toxic trait, that you like that. And that's something you gotta, have a discussion with yourself about. But you know that this won't last forever. This is not permanent. And until you decide that you want to pull away from this energy that doesn't serve you anymore, you will remain here. And if that's your comfort zone and you're comfortable here, then okay. Then okay. I'll be here and I'll keep reading. And we can keep hanging out, and that's okay. And I'm not like judging or nothing like that. That's not my intention. There's no point in that. I don't do that judgment thing. Doesn't matter to me either way. Doesn't matter to me either way. I like to read. That's why I do this. I love to read. I like to hang out with you. That's why I do this. But until you can separate yourself from what doesn't serve you, you are going to continue to be that people pleaser and not speak up. And what is the point? What is the point when we were the chosen ones to come here and have this experience? You know, how many souls want to come here and play this game, and we were picked? We were picked to play this game. That's a privilege. So think about that as you worry about the stupid shit. If they're not playing the game that you want them to, go into a different arena. Play a different game. That's it. I'll always watch you no matter what I'm going through. Heck yeah, Shannon. Shannon, you're an OG, I think. Alright. What next? You want to know what they're feeling for you at this time, right? So I'm going to ask. Ask. Fuck it. I don't care. Rewrite the rules, Trevor. Trevor's got the playbook. Everybody send a DM to Trevor. I'm joking. Alright, what do they feel for you right now? Let's fuck it. Let's just read. What do they feel? Man, I feel good get that off my chest. High Priestess, Pisces. Pisces. Look at that. Wow, Pisces again, the moon in reverse. Yeah, your person's conflicted, you know. They're still a secretive motherfucker. But they almost feel bad doing the shit to you. They know. They know what's up. And they know that you're like intuitive and you're like emotionally open. They know that you know. They know that you know. This is not about you. They do this because this is their like either learned behavior or this is just how they operate. This is their MO. This is just how they operate. You know? Why the moon in reverse? Leo energy with the strength card. Got double Pisces and Leo. Some of you, your person has some kind of like anxiety, social anxiety. They're actually really insecure inside. They hold back a lot. But they may not present themselves this way outwardly. You might be like, this tarot reader, this fucking TikTok reader, she don't know what she's saying. If you saw this person, they run the show. Like, they have a team. Like, they're a boss. Like, they outwardly present like they are, like they've got their shit together. I mean, the way they dress, car they drive. I mean, they like, you know, there's someone that holds himself to a high standard and high regard. Like, what do you mean insecure? This person looks like one of the most secure people. You walk down the street and be like, damn, look at that person put together. No, I understand. I didn't say outwardly. I said in here. Now you're on point like as wild. Diana, let's go. He looks like he is, but he's broken inside. See, you know, because you're the closest one to them. Or you're in their inner circle. You know them better than a lot of people would. So if I were to walk down the street and see them, I would think, oh wow, okay. Very well put together. Probably has a very good job. Alright, cool. But what I don't know is what you know, which is that their self-esteem is not very strong in there. And what you don't know is that they act this way to show you that they are strong. They don't ever want to expose themselves or reveal that they're weak. That is the worst fear of theirs, is to ever appear weak. I don't know what happened in their programming or their conditioning to be like this, but this is a very closed off individual. Point on point, Steph. Very closed off. If you knew how much fear this person had inside, and if you looked into their eyes, and you're one of those people that can tell just by looking in someone's eyes, you would see fear. You would see fear. And this is why they have this like secretive behavior. You won't always get the facts with them. You won't always get 100% of the truth with them because they don't want nobody to know. You feel me? I see that though. It's plain dishonest, which makes me lose respect for them. Always got a weird vibe. There you go. 2 of Swords in the reverse. They don't want to be scared anymore. It's like every day they have a conversation with themselves and they're like, today I'm going to do better. I don't need to be scared. I don't need to have fear. And the moment they have some kind of interaction with somebody, they like forget or they switch into what they're used to because they have to maintain control. Maybe they do run a team. Maybe they are a boss. They have to have this persona to keep up with the matrix. Because imagine if they suddenly were like the kind, vulnerable, open boss. It's like, hey man, I saw you're like doing a lot of overtime this week. Like, are you okay? Like, do you need some time off? Like, paid time off? Like, people look at you like they're fucking crazy, bro. Like, they're not gonna fucking do that all of a sudden, right? Unless they really decide, I want to change. I want to be better. I want to understand who's me in here. That's when you buy a lottery ticket when that happens. Nah. They just don't know if that is like something that's sustainable to be able to just suddenly change who they are. Like they think about the future and like what that would look like, and they can't even like, they don't have the bandwidth to like understand that or like quantify that. Like that doesn't make sense to them. It's gonna fuck up the entire like whole plan that they have. Nah, forget it. I'm just gonna keep doing what I know. And that's why they keep doing this, man. That's why they keep doing this. It's what they know. It's how they've survived. You understand? This reading is intense. Yeah, we just had this convo. Crystal, what's up? I don't know, I'm getting like, I'm tired of this already. Just thinking about it. Like, what's the near future outcome then? Near future outcome. And then I'll pull from my positive deck and call it a night. I love y'all, but this reading took a lot of energy out of me. But I had to get it out there. I knew I came on here for a bigger purpose. I'm glad that I said what I had to say. And the message got out. What's the near future outcome? Tashawn, amen. 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 Knight of Cups. Oh, wow. Hang on. Hang on. 7 of Cups in the reverse. 10 of Wands in the reverse. What's the 7 of Cups in reverse? Oh, what's the Knight of Cups? Hang on. Taurus Libra energy with the Empress. For those of you that are understanding anything I'm saying in this reading right now, really understanding what I'm saying. If you're on the path of rising, elevating, working on you and changing your entire aura inside and out, and you're just blossoming into this powerful feminine energy. Male, female, doesn't matter. It's energy. You are really learning about you and what love means for you, and that you are love and that you are source and all these deep things. I mean, this is some spiritual awakening shit right here. If you're really doing this and you're willing to just flow with it, let things be. Somehow, some way, when you get into a conversation with this person again, or they come in and they come into your life again at some point or something, you're going to have this conversation that is vulnerable, where they'll just express their feelings. This is like a one-off thing, but they will express it. You won't hear this again. But there will come a time, if it's happened already, let me know. But for those of you that this is coming up for, they will express how they feel. But you know, you won't really have the, like, you won't really care that much anymore. You won't be as invested as you once were before, or as you are now. This is like a future, this is near future outcome, right? And it's like all the heavy shit that you were feeling, all the burdens of whatever, all the pain, all the resentments, all the heavy shit you were feeling, it'll just go. It'll just go. You won't care about it anymore. You'll be like, you know what? That's cool, man. I really wish you the best. You'll have so much like love and forgiveness in your heart. You will understand the phrase like, forgiveness is not for them, it's for me. Like, you will really understand what this means, because you won't harbor any ill will. You won't have any resentment. You won't have the need to try to one-up them, try to get revenge, try to post some revenge pics on Instagram, or nothing like that. You will just be living your life, and you will just be blossoming. And should the time come when you cross each other's paths again, there will be this expression of emotion, but it won't matter as much as it once did for you, that you really need to know what they feel and all that. But by then, it'll just be more for them to say, and for you to be like, I wish you the best, you know? I really do. And for you, you will finally like this is already happening for a lot of you. Just like no more sleepless nights, letting all this like heavy muck and heavy energy just go. But when they finally say all this too, like, this will confirm like your growth is all that you ever needed. And not even to be a fuck you to them, it's just for you. And you'll wish them the best. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Chariot. Oh, wow. Cancer energy. In some ways, they will take it as like, damn, like, this is like some dark feminine stuff. Like, dark feminine energy. Like, damn, like, you really don't care, huh? Like, how can you be so cold? It's like, no, I'm not being cold. I gave you this nurturing, loving, caring, tender energy once, but you know, it wasn't the right time for you, or you weren't ready to receive it. So now that I'm like, nah, I'm good, you think I'm cold, but I'm not cold. I learned to love me. I'm pouring into me. I have been. I truly wish you the best. I truly wish you the best. It's all good. It's all good, man. That's it. I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward, and I think you should too. But I mean, what you do with your experience is completely up to you. This is what I'm doing for me. But I wish you the best. I wish you peace. Some of you will actually use those words. I wish you peace. This is some powerful stuff. You gotta let me know if this is like what you do when you do it. Not if, when you do it. Closing this reading, what is love advice for the collective at this time? Natty. I got on here right on time. Crystal, always. Always, Crystal. You rock. Love advice. King of Wands in the upright. This is some powerful masculine energy. Masculine energy taking charge. Moving forward. This is action. This is putting one foot in front of the other and making shit happen. Nothing gets in your way. You're doing whatever you need to do now, because you're not going to be controlled by this energy that doesn't serve you anymore. And if this is not your reading and you're still crying over it, and that's okay, then this is not your message tonight. Check back tomorrow. That's it. But if this is yours, let me know in the comments, because this is like, nobody's getting in your way now. You're just fucking, you're going. You got a passionate drive forward, onward and upward. This is what this is. This is taking action right here. This is boss energy. Moving forward with whatever it is, whatever the fuck you want to do. No one is stopping you now. Your comments were right, and she's Pisces, I'm Cancer. What's up, Clark? I'm so excited. I need to hear this right now. Dang, Crystal. Page of Wands in the upright. Okay. See, you have this fiery energy, right? And you're ready to do whatever it takes, but you're also smart enough to know that you need to take baby steps. You need to do what you need to do to learn what you need to do and how to do it. And you're willing to do that, and it's okay. You got all the time in the world. Do it. Especially if you're in no contact or you're at a disconnect with your person. This is the most valuable time. Because what else? What the fuck else you got to do? You could watch Netflix all day and distract. Or you can fucking find what makes you fucking explode inside. And take baby steps to just follow that. See what happens. See what happens. Maybe you've always wanted to volunteer. Maybe you start looking up where the volunteer places are. Where's a soup kitchen close by? Maybe you make a phone call and be like, what time do you guys open? Do you need anybody? Maybe you get yourself there and you start to volunteer one night. And then that spirals into I don't know what. It could be fucking anything. But that's how it starts. And you know baby steps are what it takes right now, and that's okay. Come through, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmations. Liv, you're on path. I already know. I ain't worried about you. Good job. Baby steps. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Let me ask why. I got it. King of Swords in the reverse. With the Four of Cups in the reverse. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. You're getting a little nervous now. I can feel it. Oh man, in the reverse. Why? Let me explain. Some of you will be fighting your very own, drumroll, ego. You might be, see, with the power of this forceful action-taking energy, some of you might be compelled to go into too many things, right? And you got to make sure that you hone in on what it is that truly makes you happy and feeds your soul. What's your passion? What's your fire? Because some things that are not divinely meant for you at this time, you might go for because the ego will tempt you to. You don't want to do that. It's going to drain you if you put too much on your plate. You don't want to do that. This needs some focused energy. So the King of Wands is top of the food chain, king, right? King understanding, where you should be level-headed to know how to push forward by taking the baby steps and learning what you need to do. So don't give into your ego and involve yourself in too much shit where now you're because you're going to be overwhelmed. You're maybe I can't do this. Maybe that reading wasn't for me because you got too much shit. Hone in on what it is you actually are interested in and then take little steps to move that forward. Don't give in to your ego and try to put too much on your plate. You'll get overwhelmed and then you'll be burnt out and then you won't be able to fucking follow through. That can happen too. These doors aren't just always straightforward and easy. That's not the point of the game. If that was the game, it'd be too easy. We wouldn't learn anything. So be more focused with it, which you will if you're in this energy, which if you resonate with this reading, you already know what to do. Step by step, little by little, and just really hone in on what that is. Don't do too much, basically. I'll hit the gym Monday, baby steps, need some motivation. Do a dance class or something, Chris. All right, positive deck to close this reading. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. This is wild. I wonder, this might get dislikes on YouTube. I don't give a fuck. Can you dislike on YouTube? I don't remember. Really don't care. Positive deck. Slow and steady wins the race. Yes. Thank you so much. God bless you too, Tashawn. You're being blessed. Let's go. You're being blessed. Some fella. Oh, Wow, a lot fell out from this positive deck. That's really good. So many blessings you can't choose. I'm going to read all these that fell, okay? Wow, we have so many. See if I can mirror this for you. So you can read it with me. Okay? Conventional opinion is the ruin of our souls. Don't let others' bias ruin your relationship. You read that? Conventional opinion is the ruin of our souls. Don't let others' bias ruin your relationship with others, with yourself. Basically, don't let other people's opinions cloud your mind. This is for the people pleasers in the room. You know what I'm saying? You've done this far too long. It's time to trust yourself and fuck everybody else. That's basically the message. You have to keep breaking your heart until it opens. Your love will become stronger by overcoming the difficulties in your relationship. You have to keep breaking your heart until it opens. See that? That's a deep one. That's why you're here every night. Because when you have broken your heart so much, you can only go up. This is how you learn. This is how we train. Goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes. Because for those who love with heart and soul, there is no such thing as separation. The two of you are always connected by your heart and soul. This is true love. Yeah, you can detach with love too. You can level up and detach with love too. Goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes, because for those who love with heart and soul, there is no such thing as separation. Be a lamp or a lifeboat or a ladder. Help your person's soul heal. Walk out of your house like a shepherd. Your act of love and kindness will deeply touch your person's heart. As you get into Empress energy, you will understand what this means. Be a lamp or a lifeboat or a ladder. Help your person's soul heal. Walk out of your house like a shepherd. Powerful. Be certain in the religion of love there are no believers or unbelievers. Love embraces all. Love is no boundaries. Love will happen anywhere, anytime in your life. Be certain in the religion of love there are no believers or unbelievers. Love embraces all. You are love. Let's go. Why are you knocking at every door? Go, knock at your own heart. Learn to love yourself and your person will do the same for you. Can't make this shit up, right? Why are you knocking at every other door? Go, knock at your own heart. Yo. Let's go. I looked in temples, churches, and mosques, but I found the divine within my heart. Let's go! To round off this reading, thank you, universe. Love will start to blossom within yourself before finding it around you. Let's go! Thank you, universe. Wow. I looked in temples, churches, and mosques, but I found the divine within my heart. Come on. Come on, why does this feel like our own church or something? Cray cray. Bottom of the deck. This is a subtle truth. Whatever you love, you are. This is a subtle truth. Whatever you love, you are. Invest your time on things that make you become you trust yourself. Oh! This is a subtle truth. Whatever you love, you are. Because you are love. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta go. If you watch this on YouTube, please hit like. Tarot by Marie on my bio. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.